Growing Readers is a collaborative effort between the RESA Network and the Governor's Office of Student Achievement that provides consistent and high-quality off-site and on-site professional learning to improve reading instruction. Every participating school, district, and community can personalize the strategies from Growing Readers to best fit their own unique needs.
The Whitfield County Schools community is a fabulous place. We have what some people would call challenges, but we view as opportunities. One of those is poverty. We're about 70% free and reduced lunch. Second language learners, we're about 20%. And school readiness. We have a discrepancy when our kindergartners enter school. They're not as ready and prepared as we wish they would be. We first heard about Growing Readers from our RESA specialist. It was an initiative with the Governor's Office for all the RESA specialists across the state to train in and learn the same professional development so that they could then implement that in all the districts across the state so we could have some consistency.
Growing Readers was appealing to me because it was a multi-year project. Teachers got to be in some training for multiple, I think 3 or 4 times one year and then a couple of times the next year, and then they got coaching after that. They also received some resources called the Strategies book, which our teachers have loved.
One of the important aspects of Growing Readers is having those conferences with your students, so you get to work on individual goals and noticing what each student needs as a reader. And when you have those conferences, you are able to find strategies that'll meet those individual students' needs. I was able to take it into my classroom the very next day and use it.
The Beyond the Classroom activities here at Cedar Ridge have been fabulous, and we've actually had several of them. Having the Buccaneer experience and the recipes and the book blast and the power lunches, coupled with the professional learning that our teachers have had, those things together are going to create, for the parent, it's going to create a teaching environment that they're more comfortable in. For our teachers, it's going to build relationships, and it's also going to help them to be stronger instructors so that they are able to understand when a child walks into their room, if they're not reading on grade level, what can I do so that I can move that child along where they need to be. So it's a win-win situation for everybody.
In Power Lunches, we have 2 teacher candidates paired going to 6 different sites. The purpose of these activities is to help with the summer slide. Oftentimes students lose some of their literacy skills over the summer because they don't have opportunities to be involved in literacy work. So the purpose is to try to help combat that summer slide.
I've got more parent involvements in our schools. The superintendent and I have gone out to visit some of the Power Lunches to see the work, and you know, the kids and the families are heavily involved and engaged and very excited about learning in the summer.
Pues se impactan mucho porque ellos necesitan como estas actividades que cuando no hay escuela y que vienen a este barrio, pues a ellos les gusta mucho divertirse, aprender, y para cuando entren a la escuela no olviden todo lo que aprendieron un año antes, lo que se quedó atrás, que sigan adelante y que aprendan mucho.
We kind of all got together and decided that we were really working for the collaborative goal of betterment for our families and our children in our community. We all wanted the same goal. So that's kind of how the partnership started.
We keep our literacy goals that we've created collaboratively in the forefront of what we're doing. I think that we could not make things work the way we do if we didn't have great leadership at our schools. Our principals and assistant principals, our instructional coaches, our teachers, they have been all in.
Whitfield County's success with Growing Readers is amplified by its strategic community engagement and partnerships. School and community members communicate to accomplish the goal of improving literacy. Meanwhile, school leaders and teachers work directly with students through Growing Readers and Beyond the Classroom initiatives to address existing challenges in student literacy. Community leaders consistently reassess needs and utilize a data-driven approach to implement additional initiatives that can benefit the universal goal of transforming the entire community. Through these key actions, Whitfield County is growing teachers to grow readers.